All right, hello. Hello. Hello, good morning. This always turns down a little bit. I should keep it. Hello, Celestian. Celestian, good morning. How are you? Okay, we got the blue sky post. I did the Discord thing. Grim is tearing ass around the house. It's a morning. Hello, hello, hello. Celestian, how are you this morning? I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good weekend. Hope you had a good weekend. One of these days, our pre-releases are gonna line up. One of these days, our pre-release weekends are gonna line up. Yeah. Everyone should celebrate mattcaulder on a Monday. You know what? I will take celebrate mattcaulder on a Monday as opposed to Bully Matt Friday, you know? As opposed to Bully Matt Friday, like, that's, you know, listen, I would be a little more accepting of Bully Matt Friday if we had Celebrate Matt Monday. D, I hope you have a good stream. Thank you for stopping in. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. I hope you have a good stream. I hope you enjoy Titanium Court. Hope you enjoy Titanium Court so much later today. Oh my goodness. It'll have to be in the future. Yeah, no, I bet you, listen, there's only, I mean, what's funny is, I don't know if there's any background logic behind how they, you know, when they determine when stuff will come in, you know, when they'll do pre-releases, when stuff launches. So I wonder if it's one of those things where just somehow it'll never happen, you know? Because I do always figure, you know, in a very soft conspiracy theory way, I do figure that like WotC and Pokemon have discussions about when they're releasing things so that they're not eating each other's lunch. You know what I mean? Like, that feels like a thing that's just so reasonable that someone says like, hey, we've got a big set coming up in April, you know? And it's like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, we'll do, you know, not in the way of like, if they were planning to do something in April, they wouldn't, but it's like, oh, you can do like the first 2 weeks of April, then we'll have the second 2 weeks of April, you know, like you launch your stuff in the back half of the month and we'll launch our stuff in the front half of the month. It just seems reasonable, right? It just seems reasonable that at some point someone would have had that conversation. Cause man, we did our Digimon pre-release. Seems reasonable and probably a thing, right? You know, and not even a way that I'm like they're trying to fuck us. It's just like, no, it just seems like at a certain point, all those CEOs golf together, right? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. At a certain point, someone would have had a meeting at like Gamma or one of these trade shows, and they'd have just been like, listen, man, when we launch our stuff on the same week, like, you could look at your numbers. I'm looking at my numbers. It sucks. You know, like there's a noticeable downturn compared to months where we don't. Let's figure this out. And not even in a bad way, in a smart way, you know, in a way that I'm like, okay, good. Because we had our Digimon pre-release yesterday. We had our Digimon pre-release yesterday, and there was an event for the Pokemon release. And I don't want to say that I hated it. But I was absolutely that, like, you know, the thing that I'm starting to recognize the way that my autism works, where I'm like, oh, I don't get overwhelmed. I just kind of shut down. Like, I do get overwhelmed, but I don't get like panicked or stressed or anxious. I just sort of shut down. So by the end of yesterday, when we were leaving the store, I was just kind of like, you know, I was done. Lyrics, hello. Lyrics, hello. The pre-release was good. I need to, I messaged the store and I might need to, I might need to message them differently or something like that. I feel like we got less pricing in a way that I'm annoyed about because I paid the same amount of money. So I'm just like, listen, I just want to understand. I just want to know what happened, because I know that they were struggling to have product to sell because they didn't get enough, right? So it's like, okay, did we get less pricing because you're trying to have product to sell? I can understand that, though I am frustrated, right? I'm frustrated by that because, like, in terms of doing the event, I am a paying customer, right? I'm paying to come out to do the event. And so it's frustrating to not get my full pricing so that someone can buy the packs. You know, I understand the logic behind it in a way that, like, you know, from doing Pathfinder Society and stuff like that, like, you know, I've talked to a lot of store owners, so I really empathize with people running businesses, trying to keep the lights on, trying to keep product in stock to sell and all of this. I totally understand that. I'm right there with you. And I'm like, I get it. I'm also frustrated that the person who gave you money, right? I gave you money for the event. I came to the store to do the event. I gave you money. I'm getting screwed over in the hope of a potential person to give you money, right? That is like, it's a very specific balance that I understand, yet I'm frustrated, you know? Yet I'm frustrated. So yeah, we'll see. You know, it could be one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, you know, when you come in for the event, because we're doing another event in 2 weeks for the new decks, which I got the new decks. We'll show all of those off tomorrow. We'll show all those off tomorrow. We're gonna have a whole thing tomorrow. Actually, God, tomorrow, Grim is rolling around in the paper right here. He's being so cute. He's being so playful this morning. Grim, Mr. Graham, what are you doing? He's being so silly. But so in 2 weeks we have the event for the decks. So maybe we'll get makeup pricing then. I don't know. At the very least, I can talk to her directly about it. So tomorrow, looking at the calendar, tomorrow is going to be a slam-packed day. Tomorrow we're going to unbox. Oh, I should have had this live for today. Tomorrow we're going to unbox the Free RPG Day box that I got from MSF and Free RPG Day, which is very exciting. I'm so excited. It's we're gonna show off just about everything you can get if you go to your local Free RPG Day. I need to make commands and stuff to support this. They sent me basically one of everything, which is incredible. There's so much stuff in that box. And there's a number of people that I'm working with, or you know, people that are working with MSF and Free RPG Day to support this. You know, our friend Herb, Fawn. It's absolutely amazing. So I'm excited to show y'all that. We're gonna go through the whole box. We're gonna talk about it. And like I said, I need to make commands for like their website, their store tool, so you can find a store near you that's doing Free RPG Day. You can go check it out. And then we'll check out the Pokemon cards, the Digimon cards. Got my new Digimon cards. We'll show all those off. I got the new decks and some new cards. So we'll go over that. We're playing Titanium Court tomorrow as well, which I'm very excited about. And then in the evening, we got an evening stream. I'm gonna be playing more V Rising with Dee and Emily, which is very exciting. I'm now a member of their Court of Creators over the weekend, and they sent me a bunch of DLC keys. Well, they sent me a bunch in that they sent me one of a bunch of the DLC. So we're gonna trick out Poppy's tower. We're gonna trick out the tower, use all the new cosmetics, make it all super fancy and you know, they sent me another key. I'm gonna do a giveaway for that key. I'm gonna do a giveaway for that key because they were so nice to send a key. Actually, I think I need to message them to see if it's okay to do a giveaway, but we'll see. I'll message them today. I'll message them today, and if it's okay, then I'll do it, and we'll talk about it. So yeah, I'm really excited, and that's all just tomorrow. It's gonna be such a full day. I'm glad today is a nice, easy day. Yeah, more V Rising. I've really been enjoying playing V Rising with Dee and Emily. I'm glad Emily can excuse me, can join us for the next one. If you want to catch up on V Rising, I think all of the streams are on YouTube. Oh no, we missed the last one. So there's you know, you can get caught up a little bit. But a lot of it is on YouTube. But yeah, I'm really enjoying V Rising now that we've sort of dug into it. You know, I know what the game looks like. We're in the new area. The new area is pretty exciting. You know, we've got all these new things to build, and we have to deal with dogs, which I'm shocked. I'm shocked that there's higher level dogs. You know what I mean? I'm shocked that there's higher level dogs. You would think dogs would kind of plateau. You know, it's weird to go to a new area and be like, that dog is as strong as I am. That's what, you know. They should bring that dog to the low area and wreck our shit. But all right, we're gonna today. So that's a bunch of about tomorrow. Today, we're playing more Persona. We're gonna have kind of an on-off week. No, that's not how I want to describe it. We're gonna have kind of a back and forth this week with playing Persona and Titanium Court. So we're playing Persona Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Titanium Court Tuesday, Thursday, with obviously the stuff on Tuesday around it, like I mentioned. But because I want to play more Titanium Court. I was really enjoying Titanium Court. I was really having a good time with it. I was really enjoying Titanium Court. Glad you're splitting it up. Persona's a lot. And I don't mind, I don't mind taking on, oh my God, what is going on? I think my voice is just a little hoarse from, you know, from having to talk loudly at the store yesterday. I don't mind taking on a game that's a lot, but we need to figure out a balance, right? We need to figure out a balance. Like there needs to be a balance just to, one, keep me sane, but also two, when I have like other things I want to play, other things I want to show off, you know. Grim is being so cute. You know, so like, you know, playing Titanium Court, you know, I absolutely want to get back to it and play more Titanium Court. You know, I've got this MSF stuff that we got to get into. So I think kind of, you know, at least every so often, maybe not every single week, but every so often we're gonna, you know, we'll sit down and we'll trade off. So, all right. That being said, let's get into it. Slushin, how was your weekend? How was things? Lyrics, I hope you're doing all right. Oh, Sage, I didn't even see you. Sage, hello. Sage, I hope you're having a good Monday. Sage, I hope you're having a good Monday. Keep hitting start when I mean to hit menu. All right, I don't need you. I don't need you.
Do you need something?
My weekend was frustrating. What's going on? Trying to prep for your trip? What trip are you taking? Wait, what? What's happening?
Done already? What? No.
Oh, I didn't want to. No. It's too hot. They're predicting a high in the 90s. Oh no. I hate that. Oh, Card Party. Oh God, I didn't realize Card Party was that close. Oh my God. Some neighborhood party or something this weekend. There's pounding bass coming from somewhere in the neighborhood all weekend long. Oh, see? That's really frustrating. That's really you know, it's I feel like such a curmudgeon sometimes because I'm like, listen, dog, I want everybody to have a good time and I want people to enjoy their lives and where they live, and all of this, but also, man, sometimes you gotta cut that shit out. Sometimes you gotta cut that shit out. Slash my birthday trip, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I hope you have a good time at Card Party. You said you leave on Thursday. Okay. What is your music needs to be turned off at sunset? Yeah, there's like it's already annoying if it's all day, but there definitely needs to be a point where it's like, dog, shut the fuck up. I don't think it was my neighborhood per se. It might have been in one of the open parks. Yeah, but that's the thing, right? Like understanding the proximity of, you know, of where stuff is, and it's annoying, right? Deeper Than Night was absurd and first thing at 8 a.m. Yeah, how are you doing like driving bass at 8 a.m.? Like you gotta lean into it, dog. Lamia. Okay.
Is this what you'll withdraw this persona? This is your power.
Okay, Lamia and a queen's necklace. And
this a fee is required, then accept such rudeness. The inmate. Let's execute him. Now choose.
Okay, here's the thing.
I see. A strong.
We need to level it to 52.
Persona indeed.
And because it's Empress, we don't have any bonus. So what I want to do is we're gonna go and we're gonna get a fusion alarm.
Are you finished? What? No slacking off.
Yeah, that's frustrating. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Celestian. That's really, really frustrating. Lyrics, what do you have planned at Card Party? What's your... That button. What's the very exciting thing that's gonna happen at Card Party? Literally nothing. I love talking to y'all about this. Oh, what are you doing at Card Party? Nothing. Like,
Joker!
where are you going?
These are cool cards.
Getting together to hang out with some cards. I can hang out with some cards at home. Brian, hello.
Fuck off.
Good morning. I can't do big emote while on mobile. Goddamn Twitch. Every time.
Sitting in a sunny patch on a clear day.
To spend too much money to hang out with Anna and Marie.
I'm so jealous, Mona.
Do you think if you spent less money, you could just go? Like, do you think if you spent less money on cards, you could just go to Portland?
There's a shadow.
Mona, let's gun it. Hold the wheel steady, Joker.
I don't know. It's just funny to me to go to this thing that's just like, what are you gonna do? Like, I'm just chilling. I need to go up. I can do both. Marie's not also in Portland. Well, Marie should go to Port. Oh, I wanted to go down. F.
There's a shadow up ahead. The decision is yours.
Our day's a slow roll breakfast. 2 big museums. Yeah, you're going to the Lucy and Desi Museum today, right?
Wonder if there's a shadow the size.
Oh, mister.
I don't know if there's anything I can buy. I mean, I could buy blank cards and things. So I plan most of my trips though. All I know is I was at Del Taco to see what the vibes are. Maybe I'll go and get a tan. It's just so funny how so many people come out for Card Party and then it's just like, what do y'all do at Card Party? It's like, oh,
The
just...
wheels are digging into my tires. Does it hurt? You okay, Mona?
Yeah, whatever.
This is what I saw.
I wonder how much work What's His Nuts puts into making sure that there's not fuck ass resellers.
Joker.
You know?
Sweet. I can see it.
It's a card convention at the end of the day.
All right.
Yeah. I wonder how many reels I'm gonna get on Facebook from
Do you need something?
Hard Party that I'm gonna think are stupid. Probably slightly above minimal. I haven't seen too many, but yeah. But I'm just saying, like, I wonder how much effort he puts into it as an idea, you know?
There is an alarm. One of my fists is an alarm fusion. I see. This is certainly a powerful persona.
Oh, this gives us bonus stats, not bonus level.
You seek power beyond your limits.
Choose which skills to inherit.
Okay.
I cannot expect any new well.
Okay. Oh, I think if I slam... Yeah, go for it. One of those silly dropshipper crochet vendors was there. What is that? I haven't seen one of those. What does that mean?
Today we will hang them more forcefully. Shoot for the stars! Hey, aren't you gonna shoot a little higher? Well, it is what it is.
That's not...
For the stars! You would settle for this during an alarm? Aren't you gonna shoot a little higher?
Is it because I'm putting a lower level into a...
You would settle for this during an alarm? Always strive for more. This weapon is more powerful than normal.
Oh, right. You sell crochet flowers, we can buy them from AliExpress. Oh, I haven't
Is this the result you desire?
seen that.
Assume your new form.
It's obvious they're not the ones that made it. Yeah, that's always... It's so weird.
Done already?
The,
You wish to view the compendium. Take a look. This
the,
will require
the
the
like,
top of this
drop ship
is your power.
stuff that,
What?
you know...
Done
Again,
alright.
and it seems weird that, that homie would just let that happen, you know what I mean? It's so weird that homie would just let that happen.
I should write something.
Okay, so now I've got to get this to get her to level 52.
Do you need something? You'd like to read
Alright.
the compendium? These are the paths you have walked.
Not just card vendors. No, usually when you go to... Okay, I do have an army team on. I thought I had that. Usually when you go to a show that's even if it's like really focused on one thing, they will get they'll get different vendors, because the idea is usually people are going that are like not the main audience, right? This is a rare persona and cannot be fused. Oh. Well, then why are you telling me how to fuse it? Oh, I see what it's saying. Okay. Well, I'll have to keep an eye out for that one. Kurama Tengu. I have that one. Brian J was selling 3. Yeah, he was saying, he was working, I remember last year he was saying he was working on deck boxes and stuff. Nigi, Mitama, and a regent.
Is it a fee is required? This is your power. Is a fee is then accept it. You lack patience. Time you wish to now choose. Do you really need this?
Right.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive some new. Girls, let us begin.
I would love to get that Igor voice that's just like, girls, let's get to it. I feel some kind of way about 3D prints. I mean, I think it's fair to feel that way. I also think there's a lot of people that are working to make really cool 3D printed stuff.
You wish to perform. Can you gather them up?
And the problem is that a lot of the people making 3D printed stuff that you see at conventions is because it's a lot of just
but not impressive
garbage that they're trying to sell, you know?
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
What's my... Okay, my strength score is not really that.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Then everything special. Files are out there in the world. Anyone can download, print, and open up a shop.
It will receive.
I've seen summit conventions that can be really cool. Like I've seen someone who was like 3D printing replacement pieces for consoles at like a retro games convention. You know, and that's just, oh, hey, you know, this is just easier for you to try to pick up. You know, this is just easier for you to try to pick up. Can I tell you how my grandma texted me happy birthday? Yes? Because I'm very curious on why this is a story. Like I like the fact that you're opening with this is like, oh, this is a thing, isn't it?
Finished for Justine. You handled it. These are the paths you have walked.
What was I looking for? Lilum. Yeah, there's Sam, yeah. And yeah, I hope you have a good birthday, Lyrics. I hope you have a good time at Card Party. I hope you have a good time at Card Party. I don't know why, I don't know what y'all do there, but I'm hoping you have a good time. I was walking to breakfast with my friends. The only text I got from her was another year gone. Wait, with the face?
The inmate may wish
That's
fusion.
Grandma, what do you mean? Grandma, what are we doing? Yeah, that's a happy birthday. Grandma, that's wild.
Give you some protection.
Grandma, please. I'm assuming it was my happy birthday message because it was on my birthday.
It appears it will become something protective.
How do you take that? I know how I took it.
It seems it will become a skill card.
I mean, high odds at forget. That's pretty good. I normally name myself Vandal Lillison in games. It's one character too long. Vandal Lillimson. Well, it fits. It fits narratively.
Behold, it's new.
I'd say if I'm gonna get rid of this guy, I'm gonna turn him into a card at the very least. I cackled and didn't respond because she wouldn't see it anyways and told everybody and just kind of said, okay, Eeyore, for the rest of the day. Another, what?
It appears it will become something protective. It appears it will become something protective.
All right, you know.
Finished for now.
All right.
Justine, you read here.
Another.
If you withdraw this persona, this is your
I
power.
cannot get over this. I'm sorry. That's what. That is wild.
Is this you'll withdraw this is your power. You lack patience. You wish to now choose. Do you really need this?
What? I can't get mad because that's 100% how I felt. It's been a miserable past couple of weeks. Sure, but I don't know.
Let us begin the search. You okay with this?
Oh yeah, I do need to.
Looks pretty tough.
Okay, why did it do this? Remember to configure which DLC persona you own in the settings. All of them. What do you mean? Sage, is this saying that, so like the first time I make this, it will give me Kaguya Picaro, and then after that, it will give me Mothman? That like I'm getting Kaguya Picaro right now because I don't have it technically unlocked in my persona decks. Made me happy it fit her vibe. I wasn't surprised. She does send me a more upbeat message. Grandma's not okay, but I love her very much. Yeah, that's fair. Like, I'm not sure what the website is asking me, where it's like, what DLC persona do you own? Like, what do you mean, what DLC persona? Like all of them, I guess, right? Something their settings. Yeah, I turned it on, but it's wild that, like, I don't have a choice. Like, I own, here's the DLC I own, Royal. That, you know what I mean? Like, there's no, you know, it's just a weird way. They were independent downloads on PS4. I know that. It's just a weird way to build the website. Like, I'm not mad at it. It's just like, all right.
Done already? What? It is time, inmate.
It just means they did it bad the first time, you know? It just means they did it bad the first time. Okay, I still need a queen's necklace, so I can get... Yeah, I'm glad the message made you happy, Lyrics, at the very least. At the very least, that's good. That's good. Lyrics, are you gonna buy up all of those EV?
Time for some rehabilitation.
All those EV fucking cameo cards?
You change your mind. You'd like to read the compendium. Read here.
Make a killing.
You'll withdraw this persona. This is your power. The inmate. Let's now choose.
Okay, this also doesn't make what you think it makes. Like, I'll make this because I still need this guy, but this doesn't make what you think it makes.
Skills you'd like to inherit.
What are we doing? Matt linking me to the website. Here, it's this website. Have y'all seen the SNL sketch of the mom who says she's coming around on Trump? No. I mean, I know this is a bit, right? I know it's a bit, so I'm not gonna get too mad, but
will receive significant
looking for my last few
power.
Bucephalon cards, Neopets cards, and more black people in Pokemon.
Girls, let us begin.
Do you have like a little list in your phone? I mean, sadly, it's not a lot, but you gotta, you know, you gotta be ready. Okay. Grimacala. Which, you know, wasn't who I was expecting to do. You have oh yeah, that's, I forget y'all have you have the app. I forget that there's that app y'all use. Oh, Girim. Are you paying attention to the levels? Do the levels matter? Wait. What do you mean? She's trying to tell the kids she's starting to understand why people don't like him in their faces because she asked them not to respond. Oh, I think I saw a GIF from that, actually. Now that I misunderstood what you meant when you said coming around. What am I trying to fuse? The one that I linked. Mothman. I described it in a weird way. No, that's fine. That's fine. I get it. I get it. I thought you were saying she was coming around on Trump like she was like, you know, he's not that bad. you know that Trump fella.
Anew. Finished for now? You'd like to read these are the paths you have walked.
Okay, so are you saying that levels matter? That because my sweet key is 26 as opposed to 24, that it fuses into a different persona? That can't be how it works. If you're doing a method that involves a rare persona, the level of your persona can't affect it. That's one level more complicated than we need, persona.
Are you finished?
You know what I mean? Like, hey, you know what? I don't hate that. Give me the ability to do the regular one. Like,
Done
come on.
What?
I should write something.
There's already, I should save. There's already so many GD personas in this game. Okay. What, here, you know what I should do? This is how I'm gonna do it, right? So I've got Kurama Tengu, Arahabaki. Can I just slam, okay, Koh-i-Noor. I don't think I have this one because this is a rare one. That might be, I'm really, I understand sometimes,
These are the paths you have walked.
like, complexity and choice and stuff like this in games can be really fun. I don't, so I'm just gonna, you know what? We're just gonna,
Time for some rehab. Finished for time.
let's just keep looking at what I have. Right, I'm just gonna keep building. Given a rare persona and another rare persona when fusing them, you'll not always get a fixed result. The result will vary depending on the non-rare persona X current level. Keep that in mind when using the fusion calculator. That's silly. That's a silly way to do it. And I'm not mad at the people who made the fusion calculator. I'm mad at the people that made the game. Okay, the next judgment is really high. So what happens if I slam these guys together? Okay.
You okay with this?
Yeah, hey, you know what? Let's slam these guys together and
Not
get an
terrible,
Ose.
But not in prep. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive a great deal of. Then let us begin.
We're filling in the persona today. We're filling in the. We're just filling in the decks. Okay, increases attack for all allies. We'll take that instead. Okay. Okay. So, Ose, click. We've got Hekakinteres. The Persona decks. Well, they didn't give it a fun name. They called it the Compendium. You know? Okay, so if I try to slam a regent,
Are you finished?
this could go weird, so.
What?
I should write something.
You'd like to read the compendium? These are the paths you have walked. Registration?
Okay,
You'd like
yeah,
to
and you're
register
just
this?
a higher level. That's fine.
You'd like to read the compendium? These are the paths you have walked.
Like the compendium is it's just long. It's just long.
A fee is required, then accept this such rudeness. The inmate. Let's execution.
Okay, Hecatontari's
I
great.
see.
Okay, here's the other thing.
Indeed.
I should probably stop trying to do these upgrades because it's gonna cost me more money. What I should do is I need to figure out how do I quickly level
The inmate needs our guidance. Power requires sacrifice.
this lady.
Do not expect much power from this. Do not expect much power from this.
Why is it? Is it just that doing this doesn't give you a lot of... It just doesn't give you a lot of XP? Oh. That's fun. The higher the sacrificial level persona, the higher its level output will be over the strengthened persona. There are XP bonuses. Okay.
Are you finished? What?
Okay. Yeah, it feels like you just don't get a lot of XP from the gallows.
What? It is time
So,
to meet.
what I really want to do
I should write something.
is get the next level of the strength confidant. I want to get the next level of the strength confidant so that I can get a discount when I make higher level personas. Which I'm probably going to keep doing because I know who I am. Right? Okay, fuck. Love how that immediately went bad.
They're pretty weak.
I don't recall ever using the gallows. Yeah. It doesn't seem to do enough, so.
This is my other self.
The fun way where
Skills are ineffective. Bless attacks. Try something else.
you actually can't, you just don't get to use anything.
Prepare yourself.
You know,
Nations.
in the name of balance.
There.
In the name of balance, you're not allowed to do anything cool.
Okay.
I can still fight.
All right. Okay, I love the ambush gives you half a second to trigger.
Too slow.
Nice, Joker. Just at the last second.
I am thou.
Oh, I can do it now because it's me. Fuck yeah, trans rights. Carnation, hello.
end them.
Let's finish this beautifully, just the way you like.
Carnation, hello.
We must bring grace to this battle.
How are you doing?
The sharper the thorn.
Beauty is deadly. Unworthy of my blade.
Good work, everyone.
What's the next cool sword I can make for Yasuke?
Done and done. Let's move on.
What's the next cool sword I can make for him, and how much money am I willing to pay for? I bought some Nautica 2 the other day and I'm entirely hooked. I know a few people that have bought it and are really into it. I have big Ceophobia, so I'm not playing it, but I'm glad for everybody that's enjoying it, and I wish the devs a very happy win your fucking lawsuit.
You're mine.
A very merry win your lawsuit.
We're done here. Let's go. Good work, everyone.
Against those stupid AI fucks.
Okay.
They were nothing.
There's a treasure chest.
Okay. Yeah, I need to remember to like look, because if I look, then maybe I can save time. That's the thing. I'm running into a wall because I'm not paying attention. Right. It's good. I had a lovely time at Pride on Saturday, and the conveyor didn't hiccup once. Hell yeah. I'm glad you had a good time on Saturday.
I can see it.
How are you? How's your foot doing? Were you okay to be walking a bunch?
Don't rest it.
Persona! Ravage them! Victory is ours.
Okay, let's move on.
You doing okay? Oh God.
All right.
They were nothing.
I'm not even playing a scary game. That was just life. It was just my heart. Mm-hmm.
I have something.
Aaron came to close the sliding glass door and scared the shit out of me.
Let's go.
I lend it. Don't rest it.
Surprisingly tough.
Persona! Go down.
Enemies wiped out. Great, Joker.
Victory is ours.
Good work, everyone.
I need to get Yasuke a cool
They
cool
will
sword. He deserves it. But it's fine-ish. It's fine now. That's good. That's good. Yeah, because it'll be a little while until it's fine, but you know, as long as it was okay
It's somewhere.
with, as long as you know it wasn't hurting when you were walking.
Focus.
You know, I wish this was a game. I wish this was a game where you had like rare candies. You know, I think the rare candy is a really underrated item in Pokemon.
Persona!
Let's go. You're mine.
I would love to be able to just to like, oh yeah, the rare drop sometimes you just get a level. Like, oh, thank God.
Okay.
Yeah, because what that was 400 XP. She needs 18,000. Like,
There's an enemy. Be careful. Surprise attacks?
you could summon a high-level DLC persona and feed it to her.
Her skills are ineffective. Stay focused.
Let's go.
I could do that.
I lend it. Tenacious. Come. You're mine.
Get ready.
I could do that.
You sure showed me.
Hmm.
Beat him up.
I could do that. Yeah, look, I got a bonus and it was only like
All right.
1300
Not easy,
XP.
huh? I can tell by your face.
Okay, so I'll need to wait until I can trigger a Speak of the Devil. You know, that's cheating with money, and I think Brian would approve.
Oh, mister.
That's cheating with money, and I think Brian would approve.
It's somewhere.
We need to go down 2 levels. So.
This is what I saw.
Okay.
I should write
So now we have a
something.
fusion alarm. We'll save. Okay. We don't need you.
Do you need something?
Let's go in here.
Pursue rehabilitation with all your body and soul.
This one's all you.
Let's
Alarm time. Is its
itemize.
powered up form? Gotta get a top tier protector.
Yeah, dark jacket. Looks great. Prevents curse insta-kill.
This will be its new form. Now, you
Just
shall
get one of
be
those in the
born.
pocket, you know? Get one of those in the pockets.
You're stopping. You wish to view the compendium.
So
This is the path you have
go by
walked.
level. We can
This
get
persona.
Messiah Picaro, who's level
You
90,
wish to summon this persona.
and it's
This is
free,
your
so we'll take
power.
advantage of the free. God, to resummon it, it's only 75. It's only 74,000 yen. You'd think
There is an alarm, and today
That would
we
be
were heading
more.
north for Shoot for the stars.
Okay, this will get it to 52, which is really all I'm worried about.
It is.
This will arise from the. Then let us begin.
This will get it to 52. That's really all I'm worried about. Yeah, this is definitely cheating with money. Hey, good. The copyright claims on YouTube got released. Okay. Your persona is inheriting the power of the sacrifice. What it? Medium physical damage to all foes 1 to 3 times. Great. Great. So now what do I have to do? I have fuse a Pazuzu. Fuse a Pazuzu and the Dakini.
Done already? Justine, this one's all you.
I think I don't. Okay, I'm gonna ask them to turn off the alarm.
What?
Because I don't want to fuss with any of that. Like, let me just...
Inmate you wish to perform it. Now choose.
I need a Pazuzu. I should really do those special battles, huh?
Read here.
Do I get anything for it? Do I need Pasaka? Pazuzu. Oh, I haven't made a Pazuzu? Oh. That's embarrassing. Okay. Oh, I don't have a Kurama Tengu anymore. I do have a Laxus, right?
Time for some. Let's exit. Now choose.
Yeah, I've got a Laxus. It's just that fun. Oh, I have Kurama Tengu. Okay, I need a Thunderbird.
You change your. You'd like to read the complete here.
I know I have. Yeah.
This you'll withdraw this persona, then accept this persona. Time for some. Let's fusion.
Okay. Kurama Tengu and a Thunderbird makes Pazuzu,
Power than you can handle.
Select the skills you'd
who
like to
is a
inherit.
very cool homie.
It will receive some. Then let us begin.
I feel like I used Pazuzu a bunch in Nocturne. Nocturne's a good game. I'm glad that they put it on current consoles. Okay, so now I fuse her. Okay, hang on. So fuse this together. Choose your inherent high counter on Horus. If the fusion looks like it's going to give you Ganesh instead of Horus, make the Ganesh, fuse it with the Queen's necklace along, again passing along high counter. We're gonna save before we do this just to
Already? What?
make sure.
I should write something.
I really liked Nocturne's like moon fusion, where like
Time for some. Let's execution.
you unlock special fusions based on the moon phases.
Great things are possible.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive significant.
I thought that was a fun way to introduce complexity into a system that was also clear. So. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, resist Psi. Resist the thing that you're weak to. Yeah. Resist the thing that you're weak to. That's great.
You change your mind. You'd like to read the complete here. A fee is required. This is your. You lack patience. Time for some rehabilitation. You wish to perfusion.
Okay.
I see. A strong persona.
Great things are possible.
Okay.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
This looks like it's gonna do support stuff, so let's give it healing. We gotta give it high counter. I already have this, so I'm not gonna make
It will receive
the best
significant
one.
Girls, let us begin.
Because I don't need to register this. Because I already have one. I just won't register this one, and then I believe what I need to do, yeah, is do the 4-way fusion.
Can you gather them up?
For Seth with the Horus that I have.
see. A strong
That's a
persona
dragon.
indeed.
Dog, that's a dragon.
Great things are possible. Do you wish a fusion greater than your own
That's so
power?
expensive. That's funny. That's funny how expensive that is.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Yeah, Relentless on him seems very good. Okay, first thing we're gonna do, high counter. Regenerate. Megidola, Heliam. So many skills to choose from. That's so funny. Sure, Mecha Jam on.
Its
and taunt.
power will be nothing unusual. My.
Hey, you know, I think I need a tower. I think I need a tower for this. Oh, you know, I should have waited until... I guess I should have waited until I had a...
You done already? What?
I guess I should have waited till I had a fusion alarm, but it's just making
My.
stuff take longer. It's just making this whole thing take longer.
That's it! That's the persona we asked for! You really made it? The inmate with all those pitiful personas actually managed this.
Yeah, dog, I'm cool.
I guess I can compliment you this time. Well done.
I'm
have
cool.
far exceeded our original expectations. This may not be a proper thing to say to an inmate, but you have done extraordinary work.
Hey.
You're a real handful, but I gotta give you some credit. As
I'm a
for the
handful.
next task we will assign to you, there is nothing. You have fulfilled every duty available to you. As the ones who rule over power, our role is... rule over power. Why did I say that? A voice is echoing in my head. Justine?
Yeah, rule over power. What are you talking about? Is that me?
It is nothing. Just
Nuja!
my head.
They're trying to merge into a person with one eye patch. With both eye patches.
The one who first wrote this list. It was me? Or was it us?
Nuja, hello.
What are we?
Did you... Yeah, did you remember something? Oh. Nuja, happy Monday. How are you? I hope you're doing well.
My apologies. Don't worry.
Orlandor took the
This has
wrong
happened
eye.
to me, too. Inmate, this is all your fault for not keeping your mouth shut.
I didn't say anything.
Caroline, do not shift the blame onto him. Ugh. I hope you know you're a real handful, inmate. But fine. I'll grant you that privilege. We've really gone soft, huh? Perhaps you are too embarrassed to admit how much his concern pleased you. No! Anyway, we're gonna give you a great ability this time. You're gonna cry tears of joy when you get it. And, inmate, there's no doubt you're a problem child. But honestly, we're real impressed that you conquered all the trials we put forth.
Yeah, we
You
rule.
hold a surprisingly great potential. So, fight. I'm sure you'll be able to accomplish anything you put your mind to. And you'd better put a stop to the ruin, okay?
I mean, yeah, sure, probably, yeah.
Trickster, I believe in you. Prove to us that you can reach the truth. We will be
Oh man,
waiting for
Trickster's
you.
what they should have called me. They should have called me Trickster instead of every time they just say
Thou,
this guy.
Thou art I.
That would have been great.
Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath.
Margaret, Theodore, Elizabeth are
Thy
described as
bond
those who
shall
rule over
become the
power.
wings
It's the
of
closest
rebellion
explanations to what the
and
attendants
break the
are.
yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate
Their
secret of
twist
strength,
is
granting thee
they're the same.
infinite
They're
power.
the same as the other people in the game. Woo! Reduce the amount of money needed for special treatment after spending a bunch of money on special treatment.
All right.
I can now fuse Zhao Gongen.
Be careful not to lose focus. You're still in rehabilitation till you can get out from behind the bars. Got that, inmate?
Well, how do we do that? I mean, that feels like a thing you should
write something.
help me with, but okay. Ninja, how was your weekend? Hope things are going all right. All right.
What?
What are these special battles? What are we looking at here? Because we get rewards. Yeah, we get rewards. It was fine, not long enough though. I feel that. Oh, I just go right into it. I don't select my team. Oh.
Persona! Go down. Go ahead.
Not done yet, mine.
On attack gives me a huge score bonus, so
You know their weak points now. Pass the baton. The enemy is strong. Let's aim for its wind weakness. All yours. Get him!
Persona! Goemon, strike!
You will face this enemy now. Its weakness is electricity. If we can
wind also gives a bonus.
down-
Yeah, I mean, I would have brought.
It's immune to curse.
Persona.
I'd hoped we could end this quickly.
Black assist.
You know,
Ravage snap.
it's interesting how it's like I almost want a weaker team. Oh no, okay, I got there. I was like, it's weird how I almost want a weaker team so that I'm doing more
Simply
actions.
incredible. I'm surprised, inmate.
I'll
Okay.
just add this.
Well, that's a thing. Maybe when we get to the end, I'll do the special battles, you know?
Done already? What? No slacking off.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting it to give me the option to swap when I started. I was expecting it to go like, okay, and what team do you want to bring? Okay, so now we can get back to working on fusions.
I should write something.
Now we can get back to working on fusions. Okay, so I already have... Can I make it with an ose? I can. I have an ose if I get a slime.
Do you need something?
Do you have business with
Have you had
me?
fun with your Thor?
Time for some rehabilitation.
I've been playing, I'm obviously not too much this weekend since we went out for Digimon.
This a fee is required. This
But
is your power.
I did play it a bunch last night when we got back because
Are
we
you
were
finished?
just,
What?
we were both super tired.
Time for some execution. Will this
We were
truly
both
help
super
you?
tired, so we we were just like, we're gonna sit on the couch
Select the skills you'd
and
like
watch
to enhance.
YouTube and chill. So
It will receive significant
I've mostly just been playing Tactics Advance. I actually need to do some testing with some stuff for next week. So next week, we're going to celebrate my stream anniversary. We're going to celebrate my stream anniversary because my normal stream anniversary is during Pride, and I've said in the past that I don't want to deal with that during Pride, because it feels weird to me to do that. So we're gonna celebrate it next week, which is when I actually started streaming. That was my first regular stream.
Finished for next. Justine, you have read here.
And we're gonna be playing, well, we'll keep it a secret for now. I need to try some, like I said, I need to do some testing.
Is this a fee is required and accept that you lack patience? Time for some. You wish to perfusion. You okay with this?
But we will be raising money for
Terrible.
MSF.
Terrible,
We'll have
but
the
not impressive. Select the skills you'd like to
we'll have the
enhance.
MSF fundraiser going by then, which I am really, really excited about. Actually, I mean, I'll probably have that up by tomorrow, you know?
Receive a my.
Probably have that up by tomorrow when we're doing the unboxing. But we're gonna do a big stream. And just have a weird, cool day. Just have a weird, cool day. If I get an Eligor.
You change your mind. Justine, you read here.
But we're gonna check out. We're gonna play weird stuff.
A fee is required. Then accept this persona. Time for some. You wish to now choose. You okay with this?
Oh, right, this guy on the toilet. That's funny.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Forgot about this guy. Forgot about this game.
Its power will be enough, girls. Let us begin.
All right, that's Belphegor. Click. Let's just keep going. The next. Okay, if I get a stone of scone, I should be able to just slam this guy into the next.
You change your mind. You'd like to read the. These are the paths you have walked.
Which is kind of how I would love to do this. Is just like let's just keep pushing them up.
This is your. You lack patience. Time for let's fusion. You okay with this?
Right.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
We can just push this.
Its power will be. Then let us begin.
I'm intentionally not loading my Thor up with a bunch of games. I'm intentionally not loading my Thor up with a bunch of games. Because I don't want to create a situation where I have just kind of a bunch of nonsense on there that I'm just ignoring. I would kind of rather have stuff on there that I know I'm going to play. Matt, you only play nonsense? Well, sure. Sure. I don't disagree.
Finished for Justine. Read here.
I did put one of the first games I put on there. I mean, one of the only games on there is the Dreamcast versions of Evolution, because I want to play those for retro achievements.
This is your power.
So I'll probably play that after I play Tactics Advance.
Not terrible. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
You know, I'll probably play that after I play Tactics Advance. Which, you know, obviously will take a while.
It will receive a great deal of power. It will receive now for a rebirth.
But since I played that on stream, it's like, oh, I can very easily play this on my Thor at my own pace. But I'm not gonna load up like every Game Boy game, you know, all of this. Like, I want to put a couple to see how well it works. And then after that, you know, it's like, I need to pick out a 3DS game to put on it so that I can test how 3DS works on it. Because that's what I'm using it for anyway. You know, that's the whole, that's a rare persona. Are we discussing the Thor? Yes, green mean hello. Green bean hello. Listen, am I that predictable? To be fair, to be fair to me,
I guess it'll give
Nuja mentioned it. It came up on a remap recently when Ren guested. Oh, does Ren have one? I could see that. I could see that. What did I need? Ara, Mitama, and a regent. Let's save.
What?
I should write something.
Thank you. When's been using it? Even gotten to talking to different front ends. I've been using Cocoon, and it's, I mean, it's doing what I want. Ren and Janet both have one? I didn't know Janet had one. That's great. If you fill the registry even more, oh, great. I got an even bigger discount because I've filled in so many of the,
These are the paths you have walked.
yeah, look at that, 52%, let's go. $52%. All it takes is money.
You'll withdraw this and accept this persona.
All it takes is money.
A fee is required. This is your such rudeness. The you wished. Now choose.
I hope Janet is playing. Is this what I wanted to make? White Rider, yeah.
You okay
I hope
with
Janet's
this?
playing cool stuff on it. Just like real
Select the
life.
skills you'd like to inherit.
Just like real life. I mean, how you doing? How was your weekend?
It will receive
Oh, no, that one.
extraordinary power, girls.
Oh, well, you
Let us
receive
begin.
extraordinary power. You're right. You're right. It will. There we go. I mean, Masuku Kaj is better than Rebellion. Good, made a number of new friends between some new folks joining the book swap, some leftists I met at an art show. I don't know, you can't trust those leftists. What kind of leftists?
Some modification, huh? A
Gun
skill
boost
card, huh?
rules. Okay, gun boost kind of fucks. Hold up. Hang on. An artist who does woodblock prints. They brought up IWW woodblock prints. One of them realized I had a CRL James shirt. What is that? Is that Carly Rae Jepsen? No, that's not what those letters spell. What am I saying? That's not what those letters are. I want it to be a Carly Rae Jepsen shirt. Okay. Okay, yeah, and then the next fool is Bugs, and the next fool is Crystal's skull. So guess what? We're done with Legion.
You done already?
We're done with Legion. CLR James is a Trinidadian socialist philosopher and critical theorist. God, y'all are just so smart. Oh yeah, obviously. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, I was testing you. I was testing you. You know, you're wearing the shirt. I had to, I had to make sure you knew what you were talking about. Okay.
Justine, these are the paths you have walked.
I have to go to a slew of meetings. So Matt, in the meantime, please get good. Probably not. Probably. Hey, bad news? Probably not. Once again, shout for the bleachers, my fellow leftist read theorists who aren't just that same white German man who died centuries ago. Does it make you feel better, Green Bean, that I've read no Jesus Christ. Does it make you feel better that I've read none? Is that better? Is that preferable? I just kind of go on vibes. I thought I had a Loxus. Okay, I was right.
You'll withdraw this but then accept such rudeness. Done already?
Wouldn't say better.
Now choose.
Oh, because she's who I currently have equipped. That's why it looks weird. Aridane Picaro. That's not... Okay, I mean, I'll do that, and then I can do a Queen's Necklace. Maybe.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
Okay. I'm so annoyed that this is a thing that it's so weird about. Like, I wish I could be like, no, don't worry about this. Ignore this, please. Certainly less annoyed. I swear if I run into one more leftist hipster parodying exclusively marks at me, I'll pull my luscious locks out. Pull their luscious locks out. Did I have Red Rider?
Fusion.
Red Rider.
Now choose.
Oh wait, no, that's our Habaki.
Finished for Justine. You read here.
I'm glad I made this whole process cheaper and continue to make it cheaper.
A fee is required and accept such rudeness.
Because boy, am I utilizing it.
Wished before fusion. You okay with this?
I'm annoyed because I had the chance to fuse her and forgot.
It will receive, then let us begin.
Yeah, I don't know anything about theory. I just making some coffee to go with my focaccia. Oh my god, I would love some focaccia. I would love some focaccia. Okay, and then the way that this works, yeah, this turns into the next higher level fortune. So let's just do that. Because then we can just go boop. And then Fortuna, a boop.
Great things are possible. Do you
Select the skills.
Okay,
you'd like
we're
to
definitely getting
inherit.
to the point where I need to not be I'm caught up for a little bit.
It will receive
You know, I'm definitely getting to the point where I'm caught up on personas. Which is good. That's what I wanted. Touch and go. Automatic Sokukaja. Great. Amrita drop cures all non-special ailments. Well, that's light wind damage to all foes. That's medium wind damage to all foes, so we can replace that. Nice and easy. Yeah, we're definitely getting to getting caught up, which is good. Which is good. Our Habaki is a hermit. The next hermit is 42, so I can probably grab a regent and just slam that in there. No, I need a different one. That's funny. That's funny. Okay. Well, I can use our Habaki for that.
You change your. These are the paths you have walked.
I need Ushimitama.
You'll withdraw this. This is your power. You lack pay. Are you finished?
I wonder if there's any.
The inmate.
I mean, I guess the reasoning to level.
You okay with this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
I guess the reason to level all of these
It will receive, girls.
is then you've unlocked all of their skills. So that as you fuse them going forward, you have the best options for fusing. But that's also a lot of time and effort that, you know, maybe is useful. It's hard to say 100%.
You change your mind. You'd like to read here.
Especially, you know, it's so weird.
Is this what you want? You'll withdraw this. This is your. You lack patience.
It's so weird how some of these systems work.
Looks pretty tough.
You wish for more power?
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Because I love the idea of the skill card system. But each persona only becomes, I mean, technically 2 cards. And, you know, is that better than trying to, is that better, quote unquote, than, you know, could I just, do a gallows fusion and try to like reset the skill that it gets? Like, you know, is that better? Is that worse? You know, and I don't know if there's, you know, maybe there's a list. You know, maybe there's a list of stuff that you get from it. That you can't just say, oh, hey, I can just slam any skill. Okay, if I put a Sandman, I should get this.
Finished, you'd like these are the paths you have walked.
And so it's again a question of, do I want to, do I need to look outside the game for information?
You okay with this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Right? Do I need to look outside the skill or outside the game for information?
It will receive some now for a read.
And you know, just how complex is it getting? Some skills tied to specific personas, like the DLC ones, or skills like Alice's Die For Me. Sure, that it makes sense that like it would be, oh hey, this persona knows this skill, and that's kind of the idea. You know, the idea is you have you know, this one, you know, this one comes with this one, especially like higher levels or DLC ones. That makes a lot of sense. It's also weird. It just continues to feel weird how much effort there appears to be just around like letting you do what you want, but then not letting you do what you want.
Finished, you'd like to read the compendium. These are the paths you have walked.
And I'm always interested in examining the ways that games do this.
A fee is required, then accept this persona.
Especially JRPGs, because JRPGs are usually the game that, usually the genres that give you the most like flexibility in
You okay with this?
in trade for time, specifically, right? In trade for time specifically.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
will receive extra. Girls, let us begin.
So and it's actually a thing they kind of got rid of in Pokemon that I am bummed about. You know, they kind of got rid of egg moves. Oh, I made a Pazuzu. Okay, I'm pretty much caught up, so we're good. They kind of got rid of egg moves
Are you finished?
in a way that I feel like
It is time.
just makes the game less interesting. You know? That's kind of like my biggest complaint with champions
Well then.
is, as much as I appreciate and enjoy that it is making the game more accessible, I think also in some of the ways that they did that, they made the game flatter. They made the game less interesting in a way that players can come up with interesting interesting builds and interesting sort of combos. I don't dislike that there's no transfer skills, or that transfer skills generally don't get used.
Let's do it.
Because I think that's a fair how do I want to describe it? Like, I think that's a fair way to level the playing field, to say, hey, you don't need to try to get a Machamp from Gen 2 for this thing, for all of this. Like, I think if that was viable, then people would, you know, there would be people to make them, you know?
So this
Oh, I'm gonna
is
make
where
that
you
for
assume your new
Futaba.
form.
And then Sage is gonna say, Matt, Futaba can't wear armor. The perpetual challenge for ease of entry into the system and for the Sicko's potential. Yeah, and I think if, like I said, I think if there was if it was viable, then there would be people who would make that viable. So like, that's why I'm not mad about transfer skills. Transfer skills I get, you know, transfer skills I get, because that's a big ask. Oh, great, she can wear a protector. Great. Great. Her getting SP feels, I feel like she doesn't need SP. All she cares about is luck. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, I don't think she does. I'll have to see if there's an accessory I can make that increases luck. Okay, for now I'm gonna give her nothing. So that maybe like someone else can have SP. Okay, we need to go back because I did the one.
Let us observe.
Done already.
But yeah, so like it's annoying to see, like, at the same time that I applaud them getting rid of IVs for champions, especially because champions is a game in which you you're not interacting with Pokemon that way. That's not what I wanted to do. You're not interacting with Pokemon that way. You know, you're not raising a Charmander into a Charizard. You have a Charizard. And so in the ways that I'm like, I'm glad they don't have IVs. You know, that's one level of externality that they don't need.
Well then.
Not having egg moves. And this isn't a new thing. Like, they've been kind of getting rid and not prioritizing egg moves. And even when they did have egg moves were very rarely used competitively. It's just kind of a frustration to see, like I said, like the flattening of the playing field. Just like, oh, there's just, you know, I'm sure they'll add more Pokemon. You know, they'll get to it. And it'll be interesting to see how that affects the meta and how that affects people's teams and all of this. So I'm kind of not surprised they only had so many at launch, but oh my God, fuck yeah. I should just be you. I should just be you all the time. Do remember? I don't want to use SP. That's the thing, is I don't want to be using SP, but I don't think I have. Oh, great.
That was awesome. We're done here. Let's go. Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
But all that being said, I'm glad that it is so much more approachable for people. I am glad that there are so many people that are able to play it and enjoy it and all of this. And so that outweighs that frustration at the end of the day. At the end of the day, that outweighs that frustration. Is like, is it kind of annoying? Sure. Could they change it later on? Sure. They definitely could. They definitely could. They might go, oh, hey, we've added new moves to Charizard. You know, oh, we've given Charizard Dragon Claw. What does that mean? What does that look like? So.
Watch out!
My health is low.
There. Thank you.
Everyone's health is kind of low.
Hey! You sure showed me.
But getting back to what I was originally saying, like the weird stuff with JRPGs and kind of especially monster raising JRPGs, where, you know, how do you make each character feel interesting? How do you make them feel unique? I do think Persona in particular suffers a little bit from the too much of a good thing problem. I do feel like there's kind of too many Personas,
Okay, let's move on.
especially at the lower levels. And you know, they don't make that any easier by then giving us,
Okay.
oh, here, what if you could have the persona of the guy from the last game and the guy from the other game, and what if you had this other weird, you know?
Oh, a treasure chest.
But a lot of monster raisers have that problem too.
I can feel it.
Wish I could see how much money I was going to have with all of the treasure that I'm sitting on. Because I do want to make sure I come out of here with a bunch of money.
Take this! Someone finish it! Persona! Power! Ravage them!
Joker, that was awesome! Ooh, free stuff! Enemy shot down! Panther's rocking it!
could have handled that myself.
Like I'm curious to. Part of why I'm so curious to play Dragon's Dogma 2, aside from the fact that it's just a rad game, is the okay, cool. Just ignore that I tried to hit A. Okay. Is the class system, the job system, and they fixed, and I'm gonna put air quotes, they fixed one of my annoyances with the last game, which is that your stat growth was based on what levels you got. So like if you got your first 20 levels as a warrior, you would be more strength focused. And they changed that so that if you change classes, it sort of normalizes, you know? Which, the reason I don't like that is that that requires planning in a way that feels artificial.
All right.
And just rewards min-maxing in a way that, like I said, just feels artificial. You know, it feels detrimental to the enjoyment of the game, right? I'm all about min-maxing. I love min-maxing. I love taking advantage of systems in games. But if that means that, like I'm doing that right now. Like I'm doing that right now in Tactics Advance, where I grind. I basically put myself in a state where I was getting this side mission regularly and was running it over and over and over and over in order to get one of my clan stats up, to get a weapon so that I could steal abilities, so that I could steal weapon early on in the game. I could get steal weapon early on in the game, so then I could get the secret weapons that they put in the early game. And while that is artificial, like I'm saying, it's also, everybody's hitting. It's also just a fact of the game that there's all of these good weapons early in the game. So, you know, how do we understand that, right?
What a skill.
I don't like that this says low chance of sleep and this doesn't.
My persona learned a new skill.
Okay.
Man, that was easy.
All that to say, JRPG systems are really complicated and interesting. And I'm always curious to see how they're used, how they interact. I definitely think Persona 5 is weighed down by a lot of its systems. I think a lot of the Persona adjacent systems are kind of overly complicated.
Maybe I should.
But
Joker, I'm.
Whoop. That's funny.
Focus.
I want to do item grinding because, like I said, I want to make sure I leave with a bunch of money. That's really my concern. So I do think when we get back from break, though, I have something. I'm gonna leave mementos.
Whoa, badass!
I'm gonna actually what I need to do,
Reach the platform. Good job.
what I actually need to do is check the personas that we need coming up and get that list together. Because sometimes I have the option, sometimes I don't.
Great stuff. Sometimes you just want to explode.
Well,
So
the next trial.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
oh, let's look at what cool thing I can make for Yusuke. Is there a cool sword I should make for Yusuke right now? Yoshitsune. Well, that's level 87. Uriel is also gonna be a really high level. Yeah, what a good example. What a great example. Exactly what I'm talking about. The fusion alarm system is not nuanced in an interesting way, but not even complex because it's really straightforward. It's just limited in a way that makes it annoying to engage with.
Don't rush this.
It doesn't feel like I'm actively rewarded for engaging with it. It feels like if I
Okay, let's move on.
don't, I'm behind.
Okay.
Especially in the face of like, okay, so the other way you can get armor is just drops from the tower, right, directly. Well, no, but because it's all sooty, right? It's all the soot armor. So it's like, okay, do I want to spend time getting this armor one way or another, right? Is it, you know, spending time / money to get these, or do I want to take advantage of the infinite time in mementos? You know, there's no downside to engage with the system as it exists in mementos. There's no downside to grinding these random battles
That was a little too easy.
until it triggers to then go and make it and then immediately leave, right? Like, there's no reward to engaging with the system to trigger mistakes. I mean, there is, but I'm talking specifically for like the special equipment, right? I'm talking for the equipment. It's 11:30 Eastern, Matt. Do you know where your lunch is? An hour and a half away. D, how are you? Yeah, I should go. I can feel it.
Poking in to
Failed.
say good morning, and I'm going to miss Gaindle because my work meeting got moved.
Failed. I hope the meeting's all right. I hope the meeting goes okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 5-month resub. Works being stinky to failed.
Now's our chance.
That's disappointing. I'm sorry. I have coffee and focaccia. Hell yeah. That's a good breakfast.
Just like I thought.
That's a good breakfast. Yeah, it's
Okay.
10:30. I should probably.
They were nothing.
Dale, thank you so much for 5 months. Listen, I used some of my Twitch money to get my new Digimon decks, so shout outs to everybody that subscribes and helps me buy Digimon cards. Well, and I've said this before,
Let's take
like
5.
Twitch money is going to pay for the Thor, so you know, directly helping and being fantastic. So thank you for being awesome. Stop. All right. Excuse me. So I'm gonna take my break. This is a good time for it. When I get back, we'll do Game Dole. If we're responsible for Thor, does that make us Odin? No, the Odin's a different one. The Odin's the other one. So when I get back, we'll do Game Dole, all that, and then I will figure out what what am I saying? What am I saying here? I'll figure out what personas that we need to make sure we have in our pockets for the next month in Persona, and we'll leave mementos. Finally, we're finally leaving mementos. After 10 hours. After 10 hours, we're leaving mementos. Hell yeah.
I should write
So yeah, I'll see everybody. I'll see everybody back here in a little bit for Game Dole and more Persona. If you haven't recently, make sure you get up, move around, have some water, have a snack, have some caffeine, have breakfast. That's one heck of a dungeon crawl. Well, you know, I know how to do it. I know how to do it. But yeah, I'll see everybody back here in a little bit.